1, 2, 4, 5, and it's letter G.
People say things like, you know, why does he look like that? Why does he have red eyes? And I'll say things like, oh, that's just how Christian was born.
Now give me a high five. Good job, man.
My name is Lacey Buchanan. My family consists of me and my husband, Chris. And we have 2 boys, Christian, who is 6, and Chandler, who is 4.
Give me this. Now get it.
Christian is a very typical 6-year-old little boy. He's learning to read. He likes to wrestle with his little brother and, you know, just all the things that any 6-year-old would enjoy, you know, but he does have some special things about him. Christian's condition is called Tessier, cleft lip and palate. He has classifications 3, 4, and 5. Which includes microphthalmia. So his condition was caused by amniotic banding syndrome. So fibrous bands can form in the womb, and if they attach to the baby, they cut off blood flow. So Christian's banding happened to attach to his face, so it cut off blood flow. And so as his face was knitting together, literally in the womb, blood flow stopped. So the knitting together just stopped. Christian could not eat when he was born because he had large just gaps in his face where the cleft was. His mouth just wouldn't close, and so he got the feeding tube when he was 4 days old. Christian's condition is about 1 in 50 or 60 documented cases in medical history.
No,
I think you're crazy, boy.
I say that was
When I first saw Christian, I was kind of shocked at how he looked, but it didn't stop us from loving him.
What is this one? What is this?
He's just a healthy, happy little boy.
What is it? Can you tell us?
And
Very good. Okay.
The biggest way that Christian's condition affects his daily life is his vision impairment. So because he's completely blind, he just has to learn to navigate the world, in the dark. So it takes some finagling, and we have to do things a little differently sometimes, but it's totally doable and possible, and he's doing it really well.
What is it?
1, 2, 4, 5.
1, 2, 4, 5, and it's letter G. Give me high fives. Give me high fives. Yay.
Christian has had 7 surgeries so far. He's had 3 reconstructive surgeries on his face to help close the gaps that the cleft left so that he's able to speak and eat properly.
Then he'll look for, what do you find on the beach? Seashells.
He's had several procedures to put ear tubes in. Christian's going to have a lot more surgeries in the future. That's just the nature of this beast.
Now press down on the first string and let's see what it does. Ready? There you go.
I think we need some rosin.
Yeah, I think we need some rosin too. Oh, very good. He's already improved just in his holding. We just got it Saturday.
I was unaware of before Christian was born that there is this huge social stigma about being different, looking different. Most people didn't know how to handle somebody with that type of difference or how to be around them. Like the lady just a few weeks ago who blurted out, "Ew," he had no idea that it was directed at him. People coming up to us and going, "Oh, what's wrong with him?" And I just want to say, well, there's nothing wrong with him.
Christian, do you like it when your mom helps you do things, or do you like to do things by yourself on your own?
I like to do things on my own. Oh my gosh, like playing with friends.
I would definitely describe Christian as independent. I remember a few years ago when he started saying, I want to do it all by myself, Mommy. He's curious and he wants to explore the world and he's not afraid to do it. And I think that's a great thing.
Are you ready to get started, Christian?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes.
Okay, good. Go! Eat it! Nice. All right, man, good job. Come back.
Christian's first karate lesson, he sat in the middle of the gym floor in my lap crying. He was terrified and he didn't really understand exactly what it was anyway, because I couldn't just show him videos of karate.
Go! Roll! Good job, Christian. All right, now don't sit down yet. What are you doing? We're not taking a break yet. Okay.
I was really proud of him for getting outside of his comfort zone.
Christian and I have been working together for almost 2 years. He has earned his gold stripe belt, and now we're currently working on his orange stripe belt. I'll correct him on it just like I would any child, but I've seen a lot of changes in Christian over the past almost 2 years. His confidence is increasing, his abilities are increasing.
Two! Yeah! All right, man. Give yourself a hand. Oh, did a pretty good job today. Okay? How many tips do you have on your belt?
2.
Now, how many do you have on there?
3.
3 tips. Give me a hug.
3.
Quick. Good job. Proud of you.
I think sharing our story positively inspires others. I want to share my family's story to raise awareness for disabilities in general and specifically facial differences. I want to raise awareness of the value of people who have differences. I want to do away with that stigma that is attached, that is so negative. I feel like allowing him to sort of be, out there, I'm kind of saying to the world, I will not hide this child. He deserves to be out in the world like anybody else. He deserves for me to share his photos like a proud mom would. He is so independent now and so fearless, and he's not afraid of anything. I feel like that has given him such a boost of confidence to know that, if I can do this, I can do anything. And I'm like, yeah, you go, baby, you can do anything.
Yeah.